Welcome to the Dating Myself series. I'm Mashama and I'm deciding to date myself. I came to this realization after I realized I was neglecting my own happiness and interests. As a former people pleaser, it's about time I truly live the life I desire. So dating myself means truly living life, showing up for myself, going on adventures, taking myself out, trying new things, exploring hobbies, and no longer being afraid. It's about doing the things I promised myself I would do and being audacious in my choices. So come with me on this adventure. I was not expecting how humid it was in Toronto. The way my hair poofed up from our walk from the train station to the hotel was unbelievable. The first thing we did when we reached the hotel was head back out and look for food. I found this Thai restaurant on TikTok. We didn't expect the food to be this good. We got the spicy chili fish. This dish was actually our food highlight of the trip. Throughout my travels, I've always opted for budget hotels, places with shared bathrooms with the whole floor, and then later on 3-star hotels. My reasoning was that I preferred to spend my money on activities and food rather than on an expensive hotel where I would only be sleeping. However, this mindset changed with this trip, especially since my friend told me she doesn't stay in cheap hotels. So yes, partially, I had no choice. So we decided to upgrade the hotel experience. And let me tell you, it was so worth it. I finally understand why it's important to invest in a comfortable stay. Treating yourself was a concept that felt foreign to me for a long time. Growing up, I was taught to put my desires last while watching everyone else enjoy their lives. Many people struggle with understanding how to treat themselves and believing that it's okay to spend the money they've worked hard for on themselves. Honestly, this was my first time I went on a trip without feeling guilty about treating myself. I said that God would provide, and indeed He did. The 40-minute Uber drive to this restaurant and back to the hotel for this food did not satisfy our craving, and it was so not worth it. On a better note, we went back outside and went on a bubble tea spree, and our fridge is filled with bubble tea. We got some Chinese food, watched Law and Order SVU, then slept. This was truly a great time. Day old bubble tea is still delicious and good. On our way to brunch, we found this Japanese restaurant and decided to try it instead. I was feeling adventurous and ordered a peanut noodle dish. Although I wasn't entirely sure what to expect, I love peanuts and thought it would be tasty. It definitely was. My friend enjoyed her grilled meat and was satisfied. When I look back at it, it's interesting how the best meals we had were at low-key spots or places we stumbled upon. Getting ready to meet up with a friend, I reminisce about when she first moved to Toronto for school. I had promised her I would come visit, but years went by without me making the trip. Finally, I'm here to see her. We decided to take a walk around the city. She asked me to record myself in front of CBC, saying it would be a great way to mark this moment. It's interesting to think that when we first became friends 10 years ago, I told her I wanted to be a talk show host, and she still remembers that. She took me to Scatterbush Italian Kitchen. The pasta was excellent, and the shrimp was the star of the dish. It was perfectly cooked and melted in my mouth. Well, that is all for my Toronto trip. You know, the least favorite part about traveling is the next day you are back home. The jet lag, the lack of sleep, under eye circles, but the wheel has to keep on spinning. I went on a mission to find the specific brand of creatine that I love. And finally, I found it again. For lunch, I decided to make myself a delicious mini feast. Grilled pompano, herb and garlic shrimp, and sauteed salt and pepper bok choy. It was truly satisfying. You know that feeling when it has been a long week and finally it's Friday, and all you want to do is clock out and head straight to bed. That's my typical Friday evening, but my friend called me and said, "Let's go outside, it's spring. We should enjoy it." And I'm glad I did. This was her first time trying Thai Express, and she loved it. Okay, so I'm on my way to a cafe. I've had this gift card for a while now. Call me Delulu, but this is giving me mini New York subway. Often we think adventure has something extravagant, something worth telling others about. While that's not wrong, adventure can also encompass activities we wouldn't typically do, or things we want to try that may not seem eventful at first. Simply stepping outside your house, getting on the road, heading somewhere new can be an adventure. The excitement often lies in our mindset. Let me share a story. I had a friend who said that they wanted to ride the train in the city. For them, that was an adventure. something new and exciting, especially since they were new to the area. To me, that was just the ordinary train I'm used to, but later on, I appreciated their perspective. Now, I even feel excitement when I see a new train car or a new line, those brand new seats, and the smell of clean air. Everyday activities can also be thrilling, like going out for ice cream, trying a new coffee shop, visiting a bookstore, exploring a farmer's market, hiking on a trail, or watching outdoor movies. All of these experiences can bring excitement. One of my best childhood memories is going to the beach, and I smile every time I think about it. It's surprising to say that I haven't visited many landmarks and attractions in the very region where I grew up. As part of my journey of dating myself, I'm making it a point to visit.
Is that
Yeah,
place
that
too far?
yeah, that's what I would want. Like Philippe,
Where are we?
where are we?
Oh, girl.
We're
No, I
oh
don't think
good.
we're gonna reach that.
We're here. Oh yeah, that is far.
Maybe we can get to here.
Maybe yeah.
I think we came to the wrong area.
Wrong end.
Yeah, because to get there, we should go somewhere here, or somewhere here.
Yeah.
So that when you go, you.
How long even this walk? Or maybe we'd have to be at Mont Bleu here. This is fun. I like this. Isn't this fun? We're walking.
It's amazing how a simple trail can be such an adventure and you end up having a lot of fun. I really didn't expect this to be such an eventful and fun activity. This was my first time seeing this place. The water is really beautiful, the scenery, the landscape. Honestly, there's so much beautiful nature in this area. And honestly, sometimes you don't realize the things that you have surrounding you. And of course, going on an international trip, visiting a different place outside the city that you're in or the region that you're in is nice and it's exciting and it's a dream. But there's also things surrounding you that you don't even realize that are beautiful, that are a new experience that can bring you a lot of fun and a lot of joy and something new to discover. This area was really beautiful. The lake was really nice, and we ended up having a lot of fun, though the walk was very steep, but at the end it was really enjoyable, and the scene that we got to see at the end of our trail was so worth it. And definitely I can't wait to explore more areas within this large park. It's actually very massive, and I didn't realize how big this park was. One thing that I had to work through this year is that though many friendship breakups may come, that doesn't mean that you stop making connections. Community is important. Having a community is really important. Making great connections, the right connection, is important. And having people that you can go out with and have fun, as well as also having fun by yourself and doing the things. It comes with having the mindset of that I want to do something, and whether I have someone to come with me or not, I'm still gonna do it regardless. I recently went through a friendship breakup after a 17-year bond. It's a pain that is often not discussed enough. I've had my fair share of breakups over the years, and this year alone I've experienced two. Such experiences leave you questioning the authenticity of the person you thought they were, reminiscing about the past, wondering where things went wrong, and considering what could have been done differently. It can make you reluctant to trust others, hesitant to form new friendships, and incline you to isolate yourself. However, I've learned some valuable lessons from these experiences, and that's the perspective I'm choosing to carry forward. Firstly, it's important to know when to let go. Learning to walk away when the season of your friendship has come to an end. A friend once shared this analogy: when two people are on a path and cannot agree on where to turn next, it's time to part ways. Remember, there are many great connections ahead waiting for you. Secondly, you can still love someone from a distance. It's perfectly okay to choose not to engage with someone while still caring for them and wishing for their happiness. You cannot heal in an environment that causes you pain. Lastly, this ties back to the first point. When you pray to God to remove people who no longer align with the person you are becoming, don't resist when signs emerge showing you who they really are. Allow things to unfold naturally. You know, the exciting thing about dating myself, I look forward to the adventures I will experience in the coming week, making new connections, finding joy and fun, gaining new perspectives, and exploring new activities and scenes. Ultimately, I embrace the possibility of personal growth, even if it's just the size of a mustard seed. Until next time.